Hey guys, it's Autistic Empath. If you're new here, I have 2 disclaimers. One, yes, I'm really autistic, so if you dislike me or autistic people, please fucking leave. And 2, I curse a lot, so if that offends you in any shape or form, please leave. Alright, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I just recorded a video before this. I'm not sure which one will post, if either, because I shared in that video that I recorded a video last week that it wouldn't post no matter how hard I tried, so I just let it go. But yeah, I hope that y'all can hear me over the fan. Don't know how long this will be because my baby is taking a nap, and so whenever he wakes up, I'm gonna be going back to mom duty. So just trying to get these videos in. I've really missed doing these readings. I've really missed it, and reading, doing Bible readings too. I want to get back into that. You know, I if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I have trouble with consistency, but I think that, you know, ultimately my readings come out when they need to. I truly don't like to force things, although I definitely have before, and those are usually the ones that, no, I won't say they usually are the ones that end up not getting posted, but they are ones that I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to discount myself, and I shouldn't. If you're feeling that right now, like you're discounting yourself in some shape or form, like with your gifts, like don't. Like I feel like I'm kind of picking up on something like that. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what needs to come out? Please use discernment when watching these readings as well, or any readings. Beauty. All right. You got some guys that think you're very beautiful. Or people in general just find you very attractive and very beautiful. It's not like a hot, although people probably definitely think you're hot too, but I think that this is like a, wow, that's a beauty that not eludes, it expands past physical attraction. It is everything about you that I'm feeling is beautiful. I got my cats here. They were very interested when I was in my first reading of my cards and stuff. What are you staring at, little girl? She lost the crystal, now she's just staring. I don't know if my fairies are playing with her. Well, they're not my fairies, but, you know, fairy friends. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What else needs to come out for those watching? This is a general reading, by the way. That is way too many, guys. These are the angel blessing cards, by the way. These are oracles. Forgiveness. Stamira. Oh, also this is 21. Iophil. And then this is 43. Stamira. Forgiveness. Wow. It's almost like, okay, I don't know why it's not focusing. It's not really showing, but it's like this angel's like holding like almost like a scrying mirror. Like it's like a scrying rectangle. But they're holding on to her. And it's almost like a transference. It's an energy exchange. It's a healing. It reminds me of Reiki, honestly. You possibly could be moving into Reiki healing if you are not doing it yourself as a Reiki master. You are getting it done, possibly. So your angels are working with whoever you're going to clear out these blockages that are stopping you from forgiving yourself and forgiving others. There's a significance with music as well, because there is an angel back here playing, I'm not sure what instrument that is. I want to say a banjo, but I know it's not a banjo. Any more messages from this deck? Okay, no. They're saying crystals. I'm gonna go in with the crystallary? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Forgive me. Alright. What crystals need to come out? Who those are, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay. Ah, Emolite. Better with time. Emphasis on sacred geometry. If you have an Ammonite, yes, sweetheart. If you have an Ammonite, it could be beneficial for you to work with that Ammonite piece right now. Oh, and Sudolite. Feel in order to know. Possibly some of you may be like, oh, what exactly do I need to forgive myself over? Because believe it or not, we hide things from ourselves. So, you know, it better with time. It's going to reveal itself. Possibly it's forgiveness of how you've treated your own beauty. What you felt is beautiful about yourself. And you've possibly only limited it to a very superficial, surface level idea of beauty. But you got to feel in order to know what is beautiful about you. Wow, that just fell out of my hand. It was like, no, I don't want to. But it fell on beauty. It fell on beauty. You have to feel it to recognize it. I'm gonna go in with the Everglow. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What needs to come out? Ah, okay. Confrontation. 15. 15, this represents the devil. Upright, it's shadow. Reversed, it's confrontation. It's time to confront that shadow. It's time to confront that shadow that doesn't believe that you're beautiful, that doesn't see your beauty, that the only beauty that it recognizes is the serpent, which the serpent is right here going around. I forgot the name of it, but it starts with an O. The surface level, superficial idea of your beauty, of beauty in general. It doesn't just have to represent the beauty that you see in yourself. It's the beauty, the standard of beauty that the world has taught us that is beautiful. And what you feel is beautiful about others. It's time to confront that. And as I tried to pick it up, it dropped out of my hand and went like this, face down. Is that you don't want to face it. You don't want to confront it. You just want to be like, oh, no, that's uncomfortable. Well, wouldn't you consider the way that you're living within yourself, where you feel like you're constantly like not good enough, is just as uncomfortable, if not more uncomfortable? I'm like getting very emotional. Determination, 7. This is wow, there's that Ammonite again, the spiral, What goes around comes around is what I'm hearing. This looks like Poseidon to me. It may not be Poseidon, but this is the Chariot. Some of you are determined, absolutely determined to avoid this. But it is absolutely necessary. And this will become better with time for you to feel this and to forgive yourself. It is a journey. Everything is a journey, not a destination. And if we treat these things like a destination, a flip of a switch, we are going to feel incredibly overwhelmed, incredibly discouraged, and we are going to continue the toxic cycle of I don't want to look at that part of myself. Yeah, there's a fear of the future. Fear and future came out. There's water vibes here. I mean, obviously emotions, we're talking about emotions, but you could have water and earth. The future. Let's read about the future. Your future is always in motion. You have free will. Questions to ask yourself. What is my perception of the possible outcome? Will this make me feel good or bad? What doors will this open or close? What will this change? What will remain the same? Will this bring closure or healing to a particular situation? What do I need to be aware of? What do I hope will happen? What do I think could go wrong? And a lot of those questions, when we think of them, we automatically respond with fear. And that fear tends to shut down the exploration of where it came from. I may have to end this soon, but let me get some tarot going. Expectancy on the bottom. Yeah, you're like expecting it. You may resonate with the reading prior to this, but you don't have to. Only if you feel called. But I'm gonna go in with the tarot of the divine. The moon. And it's upright in this reading. It was reversed last reading. Something is, you're covering something up again. Just like when the cards kept falling down and facing down. Like, excuse me, my nose. My nose is running. Better go catch it. Anyways, so you're covering something back up because you do not want to confront it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I'm definitely feeling earth energy too because I keep staring at the tree in my front yard. Not the neck, what the fuck? Not the stem, not the roots, the trunk. Thank you, the trunk. Ha, Ten of Swords. Again, this is the second time it's coming out. Not in this reading. It came out in the first reading. Ten of Swords, complete. The worst it's gonna get. Like, Judgment. Judgment. 10, 10, 10. Judgment is 20. Ten of Swords. 10, 10, 10. look at yourself. Knight of Cups reversed and Six of Swords reversed. You know, it's so blatant. It's so blatant. You are stuck in these emotions that you feel like you can't escape. But there is a consciousness of you are deciding this. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to forgive yourself. You don't want to even look at yourself. Look at the parts that you don't like. Eight of Wands reverse. I'm feeling like that. I'm like seeing an image of like somebody like going full like pitchforks and like fire at themselves. Like just like a whole army of themselves going at one version of themselves or multiple versions of themselves. But it's the versions of yourselves that need the most healing and need the most love and need the most forgiveness, that are being burnt at the stake is what I'm hearing. Like and like it, like you're not even letting them get judgment. You're just Six of Cups reverse. I feel like this is stemming from childhood trauma. I'm going back to the expectancy card of the snail. Of you are expecting to be attacked. You are expecting to be disliked. You are expecting to be hated. These might seem very extreme, and those of you that do not resonate or do not feel any sort of connection to these emotions, click off, because I feel like this is not for you. I'm hearing whether it's your fate or not, you are deciding it is. But it is not yours to decide. But I feel like you're so scared of being, Three of Swords. You're so scared of being I'm hearing caught off guard by hurt or pain. Possibly you have a lot in the past. Yeah, this one was facing down, the Six of Cups reversed, which is past life. Past life, I don't know why I said past life, I meant childhood trauma, but could be coming from past life that you may have no recollection of right now, but you have all the trauma and the emotions from it. But I'm getting like somebody's hiding behind there. It's like she'd rather stab herself rather than wait for somebody to come in and stab her that she loves or cares about, you know? Like, it's like it's not, I don't know, it just doesn't feel, like this just feels completely unfair to yourself. I'm going to go in with the Christ consciousness cards and call it a reading, because they're going crazy, and when they usually go crazy at the door, it means somebody's about to come in the room. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, come on. Okay. Okay. Huh. Mary, Mother Mary is here. 44, Mary, mothering and nurture. along with 32, the open door, Christ within you. But the Christ within you, open door, is reversed. Mother Mary is telling you that you have closed the door on yourself. God has opened this door for you, but you keep closing it. You keep saying no. Recognize that when you are denying yourself, you are denying God. There was this quote that I shared in a video that was not uploaded, but it was from this book that I was reading, and I forget what book it was, but it was along the lines of, a woman cannot know herself without knowing, a woman cannot know herself without knowing God, and cannot know God without knowing something of herself. Christ is within you. And I'm getting chills all over my head. You deserve to remother and nurture yourself. And to recognize that God's door is always open for you. And just as God's door is always open for you, the door for yourself, to other parts of yourself, even your shadow, need to be open. Because those parts deserve God's love and your love just as much as your current self and your higher self do. Your higher self already knows God's love. Your higher self has already accepted God's love. In a way, your higher self is Mary, is Jesus. Joseph of Arimathea, trailblaze and innovate. Some of y'all are absolutely innovators. And possibly that may be the only way that you value yourself, is in your ideas or your work. But you are so much more than that. Relieving suffering. Move beyond pain. 23. Move beyond it. Stop trying to crucify yourself because you are so scared that other people are going to do it. You are trying to decide your own judgment when that is not for you to decide. That is up to God. God knows your heart. But God is also bringing to your attention that you are not helping yourself at all. You are making this so much harder and more painful than it needs to be. Wow, this one was even heavier than the first one. They may be connected somehow. I feel like there's some connections, some that, yeah. All right, I'm getting very, very overheated and hot, so I'm gonna go. God bless y'all. I hope that this resonated. I really pray that whoever is struggling with this, that you learn to see your beauty. And remember that it comes and it gets better with time. And you have to feel in order to know. You have to feel in order to know. Your beauty is not limited to sight. Your beauty is not limited to the vision in the perception of this world. Your beauty goes beyond this life. So does God's forgiveness. But God doesn't want you to suffer in this life. There is suffering no matter what. But God is with us through that. The problem is the unnecessary suffering that we put upon ourselves. That is the problem. That we choose pain. We choose to inflict pain upon ourselves because we are scared of other people doing it to us first. All right. God bless y'all. Much love.